Hi, Dr. Heather Hollinger here. I'm going to show you how you can overcome trauma from an abusive and toxic relationship, just like how myself and many others have. In this video, I'm going to show you how to heal and how you can step by step move forward with your life in just 12 weeks using my Thrive After Trauma program without you having to rely on time to heal. By the end of this video, you are going to know exactly how to recover emotionally, rebuild your life, and break toxic cycles. And just so we don't waste any time, this video is only designed for those who are ready to make major changes and invest in themselves and their emotional healing journey. So if you are not ready to move on from your abusive partner that you had and never look back, maybe take some time to consider what you want in life and come back when you are ready. Now, you've most likely tried self-help books, Facebook support groups, or therapy, and it didn't go well for you. That is totally okay. Most people that watch my content, including myself, went through the exact same thing. The reason why it didn't work is because self-help books tell you how to get over a breakup or trauma, but it doesn't implement real-life steps and strategies for continued improvement. It also is a one-size-fits-most approach. It also is a one-size-fits-all approach. Facebook support groups can be great for emotional support, but you are not getting advice and tips from professionals who are trauma-informed. Therapy is a great idea, but what therapy doesn't provide is an accountability partner that you report back to on a weekly basis in one-on-one coaching. You do not have daily, round-the-clock access to your therapist for questions or concerns. Or when you are just having a low moment in your healing journey, your therapist, you can't just reach out to them instantly or get access to them instantly. I operate differently because I give you activities, reflections, and tools to implement into your life. I dig deeper than just your current relationship and build your knowledge to ensure you find future healthy connections. I am a trauma-informed life coach who has personally overcome many forms of abuse. I am an empath and highly sensitive person who feels for others deeply, including you. This makes me want to support, nurture, and guide you towards the best person you can possibly be. This is my story. The pictures on the top represent when I was heartbroken, insecure, couldn't be alone, drinking heavily, experimenting with weed and other drugs, depressed and on antidepressants. I had anxiety issues disrupting my sleep. I was on anti-anxiety meds. I was sleeping around and I got a treatable STI. I dyed my hair every few weeks to every month, killing and drying out my hair. I got a tattoo after thinking about it for less than a week. I got 3 piercings in one day. I drowned myself in work. I was burnt out. I lost friends because I was miserable to be around and just sat in my misery. I didn't seek help. My friend was the one that said maybe you should look into seeing someone. I didn't even see it myself. I didn't get out of bed until 1 p.m. on my days off of work. I lived on coffee, energy drinks, fast food, and alcohol. Now the pictures on the bottom represent me now. I feel whole, confident, and I know my purpose in life. I know my worth, and I don't settle for less. I know who I am as a person, and I embrace it. I don't try to change for other people. I don't waste my time around people that don't make me feel good. I have consistent, safe people in my life. I love my life, my business, and my job. I go to therapy once a month, even when I'm happy. I go monthly for maintenance visits. I don't need a partner to feel happy and fulfilled in life. I'm perfectly fine alone and single until I'm ready to date again and until I'm ready to find a healthy partner. I haven't been drinking or using weed much at all. I'm not on any medication right now. I only work 3 days a week now and work on my business the other days and take breaks whenever I need. I only dye my hair now to cover up my grays. that come in. Otherwise, I embrace my natural hair color as a badge of honor that I survived my worst days. You're probably thinking that it is impossible to thrive after trauma without years of healing or years wasted feeling like you lost yourself. Well, to be honest, most people do, including myself when I first started my healing journey. So before we dive into how you can overcome trauma from an abusive or toxic relationship, I just want to assure you that you can actually heal without having to deal with any of that. And here is exactly how. My program, Thrive After Trauma, focuses on 3 main pillars: emotional recovery, rebuilding your life, and breaking toxic cycles and building future healthy connections. My Thrive After Trauma program is 12 weeks that includes 12 educational modules hosted on Kajabi. It includes 12 one-hour coaching sessions, basically 1 coaching session per week. You have individualized resources sent to you as needed to supplement the information in the modules. In addition, you have access to me throughout the program through Kajabi, through email, or through social media, whatever is easiest for you on how you want to contact me. In order to do this, you must address all the emotions associated with your trauma and breakup. Feel all the feels. Process all your emotions in a non-judgmental way. You are allowed to have mixed feelings and be all over, and that is okay. You must understand the stages of grief. The stages of grief can be applied to losing a loved one when they pass away, but also losing a partner or a life that you imagined. You must get rid of unhealthy coping mechanisms and focus on healthy coping mechanisms. You must go no contact or limited contact based on if you have unresolved housing, items to return or retrieve, or if you have children with your former partner. Oftentimes after trauma, our nervous system is dysregulated. That means that our body can be in a constant state of stress or fight or flight mode. Nervous system regulation is crucial to help our body ease back into a more physically and mentally healthy state. In order for you to understand if your nervous system becomes dysregulated again, it is ideal for you to understand the different trauma responses that can occur. This can be a warning sign that you may be more affected by your trauma than you are aware. Also, our trauma can be impacted by our childhood. So inner child healing is crucial for understanding how our past may be impacting our present situation. Now that we've addressed trauma, the next steps to rebuild your life incorporates learning what your wants and needs are, learning how to set goals, building your self-esteem on a daily basis, learning to say no, learning to stop people-pleasing, learning to set healthy boundaries, learning how to communicate in a healthy and strategic manner. After you've gained these tools to empower yourself, it is important to identify your triggers and how to overcome your triggers so you don't carry this past trauma into future relationships. I will also teach you how to identify red flags like narcissism, gaslighting, love bombing, stonewalling, hoovering, and the list goes on. I will teach you what green flags to look for in a future partner and help you identify what an ideal partner looks like for you. Other factors that can affect a relationship include if you are an empath, a highly sensitive person, if you see the potential in people, if you are a love addict, if you are a codependent, and what your attachment style is. These are concepts that are good to understand so you know why your relationships may not be working out and how you can learn more about yourself before your next relationship. If this resonates with you and you are highly motivated and willing to invest in your present and future self, please contact me and we can set up a free consultation. Thank you.